I want to see the king's beautiful speech we got here. So triumphant. Hold on 1 second. I gotta look up, while we're watching this, I'm gonna look up some history about the king, because I really want to see what his accolades are. Honestly. Is he even worthy of this praise? Here we are in the cold, cold country.
Earlier this year, as we commemorated the 80th anniversary of D-Day, the Queen and I had the enormous privilege of meeting once again the remarkable veterans of that very special generation who gave of themselves so courageously on behalf of us all. Listening to these once young servicemen and women touched us deeply as they spoke of their comrades drawn from across the Commonwealth who never returned and who now rest peacefully where they made the ultimate sacrifice. Their example of service and selflessness continues to inspire across the generations. During previous
So yeah,
we were able to...
He took the Queen's place, right? It says the monarchy of the United Kingdom. Where was it? The monarch since September 8th, 2022 is King Charles III, who ascended the throne at the death of Queen Elizabeth II, his mother. Okay, now we got it straight.
Console ourselves with the thought that these tragic events seldom happen in the modern era. But on this Christmas Day, we cannot help but think of those for whom the devastating effects of conflict in the Middle East, in Central Europe, in Africa, and elsewhere pose a daily threat to so many people's lives and livelihoods. We also think of the humanitarian organizations working tirelessly to bring vital relief. After all, the Gospels speak so vividly of conflict and teach the values with which we can overcome it. The example that Jesus gave us is timeless and universal. It is to enter the world of those who suffer, to make a difference to their lives, and so bring hope where...
Let's look at the aesthetic here right now. This is what I'm concerned about. This pink, it kind of goes together, but it really doesn't go together. I think what they were trying to do is like not make it too like... I know why they brought the pink, because his face is all pinkish and red. That's what they matched it with. They're like, the stylist is like, yeah, this is perfect. This like alcoholic skin.
As the famous Christmas carol, Once in Royal David City, reminds us, our Savior Holy came down to earth from heaven, lived among the poor and mean and lowly, and transformed the lives of those he met through God's redeeming love. That is the heart of the Nativity story.
This is true. I actually like how he's bringing into actually the real story of Christmas, and it's not all about Santa and gifts. It isn't. Let's look a little deeper than that. Everyone is just so focused on it being about gifts and this and gifts. No. It's about love and gratitude and holiness.
And we can hear its beat in the belief of all the great faiths, in the love and mercy of God, in times of joy and of suffering, calling us to bring light where there is darkness.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's your gift, is your light, is your spirit, is your energy that you bring. Not that materialistic fucking thing you bought at Walmart.
All of us go through some form of suffering at some stage in our life, be it mental or physical. The degree to which we help one another and draw support from each other, be we people of faith or of none, is a measure of our civilization as nations. This is what continually impresses me as my family and I meet with and listen to those who dedicate their lives to helping others. I am speaking to you today from the chapel of the former Middlesex Hospital in London, now itself a vibrant community space.
Wow, that
and
is freaking...
thinking especially...
That's freaking beautiful.
...of the community space.
That's gorgeous.
And thinking especially of the many thousands of professionals and volunteers here in the United Kingdom and across the Commonwealth who, with their skills and out of the goodness of their heart, care for others, often at some cost to themselves. From a personal point of view, I offer special heartfelt thanks to the selfless doctors and nurses who this year have supported me and other members of my family through the uncertainties and anxieties of illness.
Right.
And have helped provide the strength, care, and comfort we have needed. I'm deep.
Yeah, the passing of the Queen was probably super devastating. Let's see how old she was. The Queen Elizabeth age. 96. That's impressive.
Deeply grateful too.
She stayed safe in that castle.
To all those who have offered us their own kind words of sympathy and encouragement. On our recent visit to the South Pacific to attend the Commonwealth Summit, I was reminded constantly of the strength which institutions as well as individuals can draw from one another, and of how diversity of culture, ethnicity, and faith provides strength, not weakness. Across the Commonwealth, we are held together by a willingness to listen to each other, to learn from one another, and to find just how much we have in common. Because through listening, we learn to respect our differences, to defeat prejudice, and to open up new possibilities. I felt a deep sense of pride here in the United Kingdom when, in response to anger and lawlessness in several towns this summer, communities came together, not to repeat these behaviors, but to
don't
repair.
Repeat it, guys. We do not
To
learn.
repair
That's our
not
problem.
just-
It's like we're not learning. People just want to repeat behaviors. They're like, well, they did that in the past. It's like, no, that was done in the past for us to, like, realize how to evolve from that. So keep evolving your ways. This is a problem in, like, bloodline and generational curses and stuff like that. Things just keep getting repeated. You have to realize the shit that you did not like, the thing that was lacking in the person above you in age, you have to change that. You have to change that. Not to say it's bad on their side, but you know that what you are not, what resonates with you or against you.
Buildings, but relationships. And most importantly, to repair trust by listening and, through understanding, deciding how to act for the good of all.
Oh, beautiful. I love that. Definitely is listening and understanding without reacting harshly.
Again, listening is a recurrent theme of the Nativity story. Mary, the mother of Jesus, listened to the angel who revealed to her a different future full of hope for all people. The message of the angels to the shepherds, that there should be peace on earth, in fact echoes through all faiths and philosophies.
Yes, peace on earth. That's
It
what
rings
Christmas
true
is
to
about.
this day.
That's what Christmas is about. And then Russia's launching this full-scale attack. It's the evilness that lurks for one's power. That's the enemy.
For people of goodwill.
The power and control of one's ego. That is the ultimate enemy on earth.
Across the world. And so it is with this in mind that I wish you and all those you love a most joyful and peaceful Christmas.
Thank you. You too.
Once in royal David's city stood a lonely cattle shed.
I feel it.
Where a mother laid her baby in a manger for his bed. Mary was that mother mild, Jesus Christ her little child.
Inner voices. Wow. There they are, shining and happy. He look like, bro looks so fucking uncomfortable. He's like, God, dude, I hate being out in public. Look at this guy. He's like, God, let's get this over with. I need to go back to my fancy tea and crumpets ASAP. I think he kind of likes it. He's like, he's getting older. He don't give a fuck. It's nice to get out of the house and be a star. This is beautiful, though. I like it. I like to be around that. It's super healing. All those voices in like angelic purity, healing. Nice, got the kilt on. Swapped his pants for a skirt. Love it. Woo! They share the same colors as America. Why does bro look so awkward? The prince looks so damn awkward. All the different outfits. Did they fight in the war? I don't think so. I love all the different scenarios. Now they got the apron, the suit, you know, the casual, the military. That was beautiful. I love the choir and stuff like that. I had to watch. With due respect. That was nice. What else happened? I'm trying my best not to cover like the gruesome wars, but it's just there's so much of it going on when you really dig in the news. It's actually I strayed away from watching like any of news or like understanding war for a long time. And you're like, "Oh yeah, Vietnam War, World War II, whatever." It's like, dude, it is going on nonstop, constantly brutal, bombs exploding fucking everywhere. It's pretty wild. It's quite scary. There was a flight that crashed in Kazakhstan. If that's how you say it. Kazakhstan. 100 people dead, it looks like. That's not good. We need to really start. I don't even want to be alternative news. I just want to seek out the good and broadcast the good.